Hey you guys, I don't know why I did that, but long time no see. So it has been a minute since I've seen you guys. Now this is the first video I'm filming, but before this I'll link it down below. I should have filmed another video explaining where I've been, what I've been up to, and all that jazz, so you guys can go check it out. But of course the first video I have to film is a book haul, and this is like my second attempt at this, so hopefully I don't have to go beyond a second attempt. It's just been a while since I have filmed a video, and been a while since I filmed a book haul. Like, I should have watched my book haul, my last book haul, before now, but I haven't really filmed one since October, and most of them I've just been trying to keep in the same place, just so like when the time came when I did film a book video, like they could all be there. So hopefully I remembered all of them. Now there's like one or two books that I wasn't sure if I hauled before, and I was just like, whatever, just throw it in there, we'll see. So I only did that with the like 3 books, so we'll see. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to start off probably not in order, because I don't remember which order, especially like from which month, so that's not going to help. But I'm going to start off with the books that I got for my birthday, and I will link everybody I mentioned down below if they have a channel or a blog or anything. So the first person I got books from was Geraldine. You guys know Geraldine, and she actually got me one book and some movies. So the one book that she got me was My Friend Dahmer by Durf Backdorf, and this is a comic, and it's about this guy who was in high school with Jeffrey Dahmer, and like I guess his observations about him. So that's really good, and I really want to read this one sometime soon. And then she got me Finding Neverland, Peter Pan, which I love me some Peter Pan, and Finding Neverland is about Jane Barry creating Peter Pan and stuff like that. And then she got me Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, because I've been kind of shoring up, number one, my Blu-ray collection, but also like buying a couple of old movies every now and then, and I really enjoy rewatching this one. I just feel like it's something that wouldn't get made today, and it's just like such a nice throwback. And then Ashley from Ashley's Got Bookcitement got me a book outlet order, and she got me Down Among the Sticks by Sean McGuire. I haven't read the first one, but I heard really great things. And then on top of that, I really like her October Day series, so I was like, I'll just get the second one and just go for it. You'll see like a lot of sequels here, so I won't bother explaining. Like Killer Within, a Killer Instinct novel by S.E. Green. I heard really great things about Killer Instinct from Ashley. It was a different Ashley booktuber. And so I just got this one because I believe it's a duology, so hopefully I'll read it back to back. I have all these fantasies about me binge reading series, so we'll see how that goes. And then I got Wayfarer by Alexander Bracken, which I believe is a part of another duology. I own Passenger. And then The Fall by Bethany Griffin. The Beauty of Darkness, which is the 3rd book in the Remnant Chronicles by Mary E. Pearson. And then like A River Glorious by Ray Carson. I believe there's one more book, and then I'm going to binge read it. And then she got me the 3rd book in the Jonas Cabal series, which is Jonas Cabal, The Fear Institute. And that is it for that book haul, book outlet order. So thank you, Geraldine and Ashley, so much for those birthday gifts. I really appreciate it, you guys, and I will definitely reread those books sometime soon, even though you guys got them for me in March. Still haven't cracked it open. There's been a fan fiction hole like that I've just been in. Like, I'm so far behind on my Goodreads goal, it's not even funny. So moving on from that, Alan actually for Christmas, I probably hauled this one, but I couldn't remember. And that is the 3rd Harry Potter book. Yeah, because this one came out in October, I believe. And it is Prisoner of Azkaban. It's the illustrated edition. I'm so happy still just to like touch it and move on. It's really kind of creepy sometimes, but love it. Thank you again. And then I got this one from her the other day when I went to go visit her, and it's God's Grave by J. Kristoff. So I haven't read Nevernight yet, but I've been wanting to get the UK cover, so she got that one for me for Christmas, so thank you again for those. And then during Christmas they had like a lot of books on sale, and I resisted. Okay, maybe not so much with the DVDs, but with the books I resisted from getting so many books, but there were a couple I had to give in. The first being, I got the Song of the Lioness Quartet by Tamara Pierce. I really love her Immortal series, which comes like set after that one, and I have like 3 like full different sets of that book. Like, I love this so much, but I never read this one, so I finally want to give it a chance. And they have Lioness Rampant, The Woman Who Rides Like a Man, In the Hand of the Goddess, and Alana, the First Adventure, which I think this one is the first book. So hopefully I like the series as much as I enjoy the Immortals. And then I also got The Beauty of Darkness, and you guys are probably like, Keisha, this is deja vu because Ashley got you that for your birthday. Yeah, apparently I forgot to take it off my list. I wasn't thinking when I gave her my list for Book Outlet because it had been on there for a while. But I had got this one during Christmas when it was like $3 or something. So it's not the worst mistake, especially expensive wise. But man, I'll probably unhaul one of these soon. So there is that. And then also during Christmas, these two were really cheap, like $5. Maybe one of them was a little less, I think. And that is book 1 and 2 of the Dark Artifice series by Cassandra Clare. We got Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows. And while I haven't personally read them, my aunt read them, although she said the second one, that ending was like not good at all. And I was like, there's a third book coming out. So I had pre-ordered it, so I'll probably be giving to her those right away. She read all those Cassandra Clare books in like a month and a half or something, and I'm still on the third book. The shame is real. Moving on from that, I got another copy of The Furies of Kojoran by Butcher for some reason. Oh yeah, because I was hoping it was a hardcover, but it came paperback, and I was like, whatever. It was free. So there's that. And then my aunt also for Christmas, she got me Underworld, the first book in the Alien Hunter series by Weddy Struber, so we'll see how that goes. And then she got me The Revenant Baxter Hall by Von Istwell, and I think this is like a retelling of the Sherlock Holmes books and stuff. It says the paranormal case books is her author Conan Doyle, so I decided to go with that. She also gave me some dog book, but yeah, no, I had to unhaul that one. I was not with that life. Next, I got God Blind by Anna Stevens. The Red Gods Are Rising. I really have been wanting this, and it was one of the few books I didn't pre-order, but I saw it like for cheap used, and I was like, yeah, I got it. Like, listen to this. Bathed in blood, ruled by anger, banished thousands of years ago, the time has come for the veil between worlds to be broken and for red gods to unleash their fury. If you guys have not noticed the theme lately, most of my books purchases have and are just fantasy and adult fantasy. Like when I get to my pre-orders, that's basically all I pre-ordered this year. So that's been my mood. And then I got, this is one of the ones I wasn't sure if I hauled yet or not, and that is Spellcaster by Sebastian de Castell, and it says magic is a con game, and I'm really looking forward to this. The second one is out, so I want to buy that one sometime soon, but I hardly ever place a book depository order, so that's one of the reasons that I haven't gotten it yet, because it isn't really available on the Amazon. So, but this one was. And then I got Tyrant Throne by Sebastian de Castell. I wasn't sure if I hauled this one yet. This is the 4th book. I know I hauled the first 3 books, but this one I haven't read yet, and it's the last one, and I want to read this one before I start his first one, so hopefully I'll get to this one kind of soon. I'm kind of sad that it's ending. And then this is a pre-order I got, and it is The Trials of Apollo, Book 3, The Burning Maze by Rick Riordan, because I just pre-order Rick Riordan books all the time now, because I love him, and yeah, I'm gonna catch up on his books soon, one of these days, I swear. And one of the reasons I made that always pre-order them was because of this. This is Percy Jackson and the Greek Gods. Now, this big book, I didn't pre-order it. It was one of those times where I was trying to be really good, and I was still trying to find my way in what to pre-order, what not to pre-order, and I didn't pre-order this one because I was like, maybe I was probably not going to read it right away, and it got like really expensive to try to buy in hardcover. But then I was at Books A Million just randomly walking around. I was like, I'm going to buy this. It was $6, you guys. I was like, yes, thank you. I went for it. I'm looking forward to this because I really do want to read like the Greek heroes, and then of course he has the other one where he has the gods, so hopefully I'll be reading those sometime soon. And then I got this in a Goodreads giveaway. The only problem is this is Test of the Road by Rachel Hartman. This is like, I didn't know when I first entered it because I read the synopsis and I was like, oh, this is really good. It was a sequel, like kind of a spin-off to Seraphina, and I still haven't read Seraphina yet, and I don't even own the other one, Shadow Scale, so I wonder what it reads. Seraphina hopefully sometime soon, and then get to this one. So there is that. Then let's get on to the pre-orders that I did. The first one I have is Obsidio. This is the third book in the Illuminate files, and I read / listened to this one right away because I pre-ordered both the physical book and the audio book, and I loved it. And I kind of want to reread the series now. Just yeah, it's just wonderful. And then I got Age of War by Michael J. Sullivan, the third book in the Legends of the First Empire. I should really read one of his books sometime soon. The shame is real. And then I got Briefcases by Jim Butcher. This is a bunch of little stories set in the Dresden Files series. I recently read some fan fiction because I was just so in the mood, and I forgot that I had this for some reason. But I will probably be picking this one up sometime soon because I've just been in a Dresden File mood, and I just really want the next book in the series. I've been thinking about doing a reread, but like we're like 16 books in, and that's gonna take a while. So we'll see what happens with that. And then I got Queen Finbar, which is a couple of novellas in the Three Dark Crown series that has went from like a duology to like there's gonna be more books. So I haven't started it yet, but I love Kendar Blake's books, so hopefully I love those just that much. And then I got Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Okay, not this one. I already had this one. I rebought it in the new covers. Don't judge me. It's pretty, okay? It wasn't as special as I thought it was going to be, but it's still like I still love this cover, okay? Don't judge me. I got it because they changed the covers, and then she's going to do a sequel, Vengeful, and it comes out in September, and I already pre-ordered, and I wanted them all to match. Let me live my life. Plus, I love the book enough to do that. So I don't do that with every book that comes out, but I love the first one enough to be able to do that. And then I got Darker by E.L. James, and I can feel the judgment. This is the second book in the series, but from like Christian Grey's point of view. I haven't read it yet, but I hopefully will soon. Then I got A Time of Dread by John Gwynne, and this is kind of like another spin-off of his series Malice, The Faithful and the Fallen. And I just pre-ordered it because I really loved Malice, and I know I want to read the other 3 books in that series soon, and then that way this one I'll have on hand whenever that happens. And then I got Sister Grey by Mark Lawrence, which is the second book in the Ancestor series. Again, haven't read the first one, but again, I love Mark Lawrence, and like I feel like once the third one comes out, I will just like binge read them like back to back to back, like I did like his first 3 novels. The only reason I didn't binge read those as much is because I had to wait, because I was reading them from my library, and I had to wait because people were ahead of me, and I was just like, no. And then the next book that I recently got is Spin in Silver by Naomi Novik. I absolutely love Uprooted, even though Geraldine thought it was trash. Every time I bring it up, she's like, trash, and I'm like, my baby. Actually, it's funny because I was watching one of Giselle's Bradley's live shows, and she brought up the fact that it was a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which I can kind of see, but I have to say, when I went into Uprooted, I didn't know that it was supposed to be a Beauty and the Beast retelling, even though it slightly crossed my mind that it was kind of a little bit like that, in the fact that she went to go live with this guy as like a prisoner of some sort. But this one is supposed to be a Rumpelstiltskin retelling, and I think it's going to follow it more, because I felt Uprooted followed Beauty and the Beast loosely, but I feel like this one's going to follow this one a little bit more closely, I guess you could say, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then the next book that I got is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. It's been a while since I've read a Holly Black novel, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's not like I read the first couple of pages and it is like really, really good, and I've heard like really, really great things about it, so yes. Oh my god, this one I am so excited about, and I probably should have read it right away like I thought I was, but I didn't, because you know I was in a fan fiction hole. Okay, and that is Tempest and Slaughter by Tamara Pierce. This one is the one where we are going to follow Aram Draper's like story. Now I read the Immortals, and he's in that, and he's actually in the Alana series too, and this is just kind of like his story and like how he began, and I'm just like so excited. But I kind of wanted to read the Alana series first, since I never read it, then reread the Immortals for the umpteenth time, and then get to this. But I can get to it first too, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm overthinking this way too much. Do you guys ever just think that? Just think like how you're gonna read stuff way too much, and then people look at you weird after you explain it out loud? Yeah. And then I got Kill the Farm Boy by Della D. Dawson and Kevin Heron. And as you see, it says once a pun a time, because there is a pun, because this is kind of like a comedic take on the Chosen One fantasy type thing. So like I'm really looking forward to this, and we'll see how it goes. And look, it looks so nice. And then I wasn't sure if I hauled this one yet. I think I hauled the first 2 books, but I'm not sure. But it is the Powder Mage trilogy, and I have one, Promises of Blood, the Crimson Campaign, and this is the 3rd one, which I wasn't sure if I hauled it, which is the Autumn Republic. And I just really like the tagline for the first book, like, so much. It's the Age of Kings is dead and I have killed it. And so fantasy, you know, just seems to be my thing. And then the last book that I have for you guys is also one of the reasons, like, I was just like, you know how hard it was to find that 3rd book in hardcover, which is another reason why I tend to now pre-order all the fantasy, especially adult fantasy ones that I feel like I'm gonna want in hardcover, because it just like takes so long later after that. But anyway, this book, the last book I have to show you guys, is The Little Mermaid and Other Fairy Tales by Melania. Well, that's the illustrator, by Hans Christian Andersen. And this one is the Interactive Elements edition, and it is so pretty. And I still haven't taken off the plastic yet, but I got this one. There'll be another, like, I'll tell the whole story in my unhaul video that I'm supposed to film soon. So there are all the books that I got since like October. You guys let me know if you guys have read any of these lately. Do you guys sometimes feel like yourself buy more of one genre than others? Sometimes let me know, and I will see you guys later. Bye.